Well, I don't think there's a whole lot that I can tell you that you didn't see. Very disappointing loss for us. Felt like we got beat in every phase of the football game that you can get beat at. Didn't feel like we blocked anybody offensively all night, either in pass protection or trying to run the football. Didn't feel like defensively we covered many people all night. Had a hard time stopping the run. We turned the ball over. So it's a pretty short conversation, in my opinion. That's why we got beat 45-7.
After 2 weeks with the bye week, did they do anything that you guys weren't expecting, or did you guys come up? I mean, what was it that was the problem?
We'll have to look at the film tomorrow and see exactly what it was. You know, they made some good plays. They're a very talented team, and defensively, again, they just, other than the exception of the first drive, just flat out stopped our offense. We couldn't, I don't know how many sacks they had, but it was a lot. Couldn't block the front four, and defensively, couldn't get some of the perimeter pass game under control. And other than that, we'll know more when we see it. But I think it was pretty evident what we couldn't do. There was a lot.
Coach, even though you haven't seen the film yet, do you feel like some of these things you're talking about are fixable?
That's always my goal. That's always the hope. We'll certainly look there tomorrow, and we'll see some things that, I'm sure that'll make us sick to look at. But we'll come back in Sunday and go to work and try to fix them all.
Did you get away from the run game more than you would have liked in the first half, or was that a function of what their defense was doing?
It was more of again, kind of what the defense gives you, and we pretty much week in and week out, that's what we do. We really look and see what they're giving us an opportunity to do, and we try to take advantage of that. And, again, we had very short-lived success, offensively, whether we decided to run it or throw it. So it's pretty much the end of the story.
Is there any particular reason why you had so much trouble with those back shoulder throws?
They're tough to defend, number one, and he threw them tonight with with great accuracy, which he's been doing all year. But they were tough. They were tough, and we didn't do a very good job, covering the perimeter pass game.
Gene, what was Tebow bumped off on crutches or limped off on crutches?
We'll know more. We'll know more tomorrow with him. But obviously he couldn't finish the game, so I'm not going to say what it could or couldn't be.
Gene, how do you lose a game like that in this big rival game? How do you kind of get the team up off the floor after that happens?
No, they don't have a choice. I mean, we're going back to work, and I told everybody in the locker room, nobody has a choice. The only choice is the exit over the door. They don't like it, so we're going back to work, and we're going to rebound next week.
Coach, at halftime, with the score the way it was, did you consider playing Kyle Frazier more in the second half? You pretty much wanted to stick playing.
No, we didn't. We needed to try to get something going with our starting group, and so that wasn't part of the thought.
Yeah, the offensive line seems to have struggled in these big games, particularly. Is there any thought of I know it's late, but any thought of making any changes there?
It's too late. I mean, it's we're playing with the guys that have got most of the experience for the last 10 weeks, and tonight I just feel like again we'll know more when we watch the film, but outwardly the outward appearance was that we got physically dominated in there, whether it was the run game or the pass game. That's what it appeared to be. May feel different about it after we look at it tomorrow, but anytime you have that much pressure on the quarterback, give up that many sacks, whether they're blitzing or not blitzing, is really inconsequential. That means you struggle all night.
Anything else?
Now, you see a score of top 20 teams around the nation. People are going to look at this. How do you respond? Is Georgia that good, or is Auburn that bad? I mean, after what you saw out there.
I don't respond. I just say watch a game, and you can make that opinion and figure that out for yourself.